Don't wanna talk about the future. Don't wanna talk about the things I've done. I got nothing more to say. Stop trying so hard, you're in my face. You like to hang around different dudes. Every night a new high. I bet that you would steal my oxygen if you could. To the side, come on, step away. You would pay, you can call me out. When you're gone, it's me, no one else but me. Get the hint, you're out. To the side, come on, step away. You can call me out. You got excuses for everything. I'm the muse, you can't steal my wind. Put a pin in it, shut your lips on the real eclipse. Don't look at me in the sexy light. That's the reek of my skin, wait for that fight. I'm not the light, but I'm always lighting, not uptight. Oh, to the side, come on, step away. You would pay, you can call me out. When you're gone, it's me, no one else but me. Get the hint, you're out. To the side, come on, step away. You can call me out. Let it go. Oh, oh, you don't stand a chance. I'm done. Let it go. Let it go. You don't stand.
Thank you, Jay. That was fantastic. That was a little video that Mr. J, Emoji J, who's the admin to this, that's he puts a lot of time and energy and creativity. And as for those who don't know, this is Quotes with Reddington. It's an hour-long segment here. We're going to change it up. I want to throw in a little bit of a curveball here. I want to introduce our three judges. And Jay might be under the weather. If he's not able to join, that's okay. Can we get Goober? Can we get Salmonella? That's right. We're going to introduce the three judges here. And that I threw a curveball in. That's right. That's how you innovate, guys. No, just kidding. I'll introduce, but I'll judge from the comments. Well, you know, we might throw a curveball and say, like, you're out, and we'll put Vampy in. That's right, Jim. Yo,
I can support that decision. Sorry, guys.
That's right, Jay. We're gonna have we're bringing Jay. Jay will be part of the judges as well. That's right. We're gonna have a fourth judge. We're gonna innovate here with our fourth judge. That's right. My camera isn't working right now. Okay, well, if that's okay, Jay, you can take a sit back and have a drink for us. But just kidding. Look at them judges. Hey, we got my three judges here that I've. Jay, you just sit back. He's gonna be pissed.
Relax, Jay. Get better. Get well.
Now we'll let Jay in the box too. I'm sorry, Jay. I had to pick. I threw him a curveball. Okay. We got our four judges here. That's right, four. And but I don't know if his camera's going to work. Is it letting him going? Oh, maybe not. Well, if it can't load, it's not my fault. Everything is going to work. Okay, maybe next time. So we got our four judges here. Three judges. Three judges. We have Vampy, who was just appointed judge over Emoji J, and then Salmonella and King Goober. All have participated in the show and have a good idea. And on the three categories, we're going to do the 1 to 10 and how meaningful the quote was, the shock/interest category, and of course the performance, how they gave the quote. You guys feel you could give a fair assessment?
I think so.
All right. Any questions before you kind of sit back? Any comments? Any words of wisdom to our contestants?
Good, guys. Have fun.
Yeah.
All
Just
right. I
remember
like
to call for fun and just kill it.
Or you could be like King, always have something in the pockets.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know?
gonna be the Simon Cowell of the group. I want creativity. I want y'all to actually do it. Okay, y'all got to impress
Okay, if
me.
he's
I did that too
Simon,
well. I did
then
that
I'm
too well.
sharing. Who's that?
Woo!
Oh, go ahead. So we got Simon.
I want to be
Salmonella?
Sharon.
What-
Yeah, I want to be Sharon Osbourne, of course.
Okay.
Howie.
Oh my god, I love
Yeah,
Howie.
okay.
Stop. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Perfect. All right. We have our 3 judges here. Okay. All right. Now go ahead and duck out if you would be so kind. So we'll bring them back in halfway. Apparently Jay, it's okay, Jay. We see, this is why I improvised. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to give you a break. You were under the weather, and okay, if we can get our 4 contestants, it is 4, right? Just kidding. Yes. If we get our 4 contestants in here, this is going to be a family version. This is going to be interesting. Mr. Texas really took it upon himself to get his family in. And with that being said, we're going to start bringing them all in. All right. Is everyone buzzing the box? We'll let Mr. Texas have the box next to me, since, this was kind of like, getting everyone in. That was very nice. We were all having kind of an off week, and bringing them all in here. Perfect. This is great. Everyone pretty much on time, and everyone's going great. This is
Hang on,
fantastic.
I'm leaving the box.
Put it
I
low.
gotta be
Leave it.
next to my girl. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, is that? I'm trying to figure out. Is that like a? Well, oh, okay. It is. I was trying to figure out if that was a mask. Okay. Oh, okay. I understand. All right. Destiny, you're now next to me. How about that? You get the hot seat. You get the bigger seat. Okay, we have our 4 contestants. Okay, so Destiny, we'll let you go kind of like last. So Texas, would you be Mr. Texas? Would you be so kind to introduce yourself?
Her name's Mr. Texas. Me and my beautiful fiance over here started GILM, which stands for God, Inspiration, Love, Motivation. It's all about being there for each other, being kind, being caring, just chilling, hanging out, having good times. Diva's a big part of the family. Thank you, big shout out to Diva. And everyone that's in the family is just genuinely kind, nice, and I'm down to earth. And yeah, that's about it. Besides, I'm a motivational freestyle poet.
Perfect. And then Miss Texas. Oh, okay. Miss Texas.
Hello. I think I'm glitching with this one, to be honest.
Yeah, you're glitching.
Are you on the CPU? Are you computer, or is this that? Yeah, it's choppy a little bit.
Yeah.
This is
on my
why I
computer.
don't stream from my computer. Don't get me started on that conversation.
Oh.
Why that? Okay, Queen Diva, would you like to go next?
It
Well,
is.
sure, I would.
There.
Okay, well,
That's better.
I am part of GILM. He already said it. This is family. Also, big shout out to Vampy, Emoji J, Goober, for King Goober Kingdom family that was on in as well. Watts family. I do have a show every Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Jay is my admin, Vampy's an admin, and of course they're my 2 judges, so y'all don't want to miss what's coming in store for y'all on Sunday. And that's all you need to. Oh, and I do have an auction today, tomorrow, and Sunday, so be there.
Oh gosh, good luck. Three auctions. Wolf. Okay, Miss Texas, looks like you're back. Want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Well, I miss Texas, and I don't stream anymore. So I don't really have anything to share about shows or anything. But I used to stream. I just don't do it anymore since I lost my 2 million account.
Cool. Understandable, I imagine. And if we can please have Destiny introduce ourselves.
Hi, I'm Destiny, and I originally started, well, not started, but I got introduced to the group by Mr. Texas and Mrs. Texas. and they invited me to the group. And ever since I've been a part of the family, and I've been going live and just having a great time and making positive things for people. So.
I'm not sure if it's just me. Is there a little bit of a sound issue? Maybe your volume needs to be a little louder. I want to make sure. Yeah, yeah. I want to make sure you get a fair judgment here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I was saying that is that basically my name's Destiny, and I got introduced into the group by Mr. Texas and Mrs. Texas, and they were very lovely people, and I got invited to the group, and I really do appreciate it. They're family now, and I've been just going live ever since and doing positive things for people.
Well, fantastic. That's what I like. This is a first ever family edition. This is interesting. And so, with that being said, oh, we got some. I want to make sure at the end, if we're going to have our three judges, do a tally of their scores of 1 to 10, right? And then do yourself a favor, those that are in the judges, do a little calculation, add the three up, right? Divide it by 3, and then we're gonna at the final tally 1 point to the top gifter. All right, 1 extra point can be swung a vote. All right, Mr. Texas. Wait. Someone's got the question here. Oh, I'm just simply saying it was a simple calculation. Your 3 categories on this. Oh, not a problem. On those 3 categories, just tally up the vote and give it and divide it by 3. Or we can just add 1 point to it. Either or. But probably better if divided by 3. 1 point then becomes a little more significant. All right, Mr. Texas, if you'd be so kind, this is Quotes with Reddington. We have our 4 contestants, and we're always trying to change the format a little bit and find something that, tweak it a little bit. And another guinea pig episode here. Mr. Texas, are you ready?
Yes, sir. All right, so the first quote I'm going to do is a quote that me and my mom always lived by. She always told me at the right time, not always. And it's very simple and sweet. So, with that said, she used to say, eliminate the negative, promote the positive. All the time. But she always used to tell me at the right given moment. The reason I live by that quote is because no matter what you're going through, there's always a positive side of everything. And that's it.
I like that. Simple, elegant, meaningful. That's the part, and even engraved on the chair. You've written in the chair. That's pretty good. All right. I think our judges might like that. It's up to them. All right, Miss Texas.
Well, my quotes, I have quotes written all over my body. So
Just one for now for the round. One for the round. Oh, the
Okay.
body quote. Okay.
I have a quote written on my foot, and it was from my mentor, Rob Robson. The struggle is worth the victory because there's always a struggle that you have to go through to get to the light. So that to me means a lot because I've gone through a lot of struggles in my life and I came out a better person at the end.
Wow. Okay. And it's a shame that if the app would allow it, I'm sure most people would be like, oh, let's see the foot. But no, we can't be doing that.
No, it's just a saying with those dandelion things that you can blow. Because every time I grab one of those, I always make a wish. So that's what it is with the blowing of the dandelions.
Okay, so we'll have to imagine it. It sounds very nice.
But never get a tattoo on your foot because it hurts like a biatch. Just saying.
Noted. Very good, Queen. If you would be so kind.
So, I'm starting to, get in touch with more of my songs and everything. I'm gonna start putting it out there. But this is actually one of my songs that I wrote.
I
was
knew
like
she
12
was
years
going to
old.
start one out
And it
right with the
says,
song.
I feel the need to stand out in the crowd. Nothing's wrong with me, but I freak out and stand my ground. Nothing in the world is gonna bring me down. So, with that being said, when I'm in the crowd, like I feel the need to stand out and just be who I am and just make the whole thing mine. And when the crowd comes, it's like, oh, people are gonna come at you, they're gonna tear you down, and oh, and I'll be like, nothing's wrong with me, and then, um, but nothing in the world's gonna bring me down. So none of the negative, yeah, none of the negative comments, none of the negative energy is gonna bring me down. I'm gonna keep going and striving to what I have to, striving to get to the top.
Okay. All right. Destiny. Is it in your destiny to win tonight?
So I have a quote that I relate to by E. E. Cummings. I relate to it because I'll explain afterwards after the quote. So the quote is, the hardest challenge is to be yourself in a world where everyone is trying to make you be someone else. I've always related to that quote because I've always tried being someone else, and I've learned now that I should always be myself and not let other people basically dictate of who I am or who I want to be. And I've always been living by that quote ever since to this day.
Wow. Wow. That's quite. That's a good one. That's quite good. Wow. Okay. So we just had our first round. I think we're all getting a feel. And this is going to be a hard one once again. Another hard round, hard contest to judge. And I got now four judges that can take the blame. No, we're going to say three. Jay's out this round. He's under the weather, and I'm voted him to be just to take care. Poor Jay. So we have our three judges. Okay, judges, you got a good feel for those. That's tough. Remember, the person at the end will get one extra point. Top gifter of this hour-long segment. All right, coughing fits are horrible. That's why I'm giving you a break here, Jay. Okay. See, I'm doing you a big solid favor, and may the odds be forever in our contestants' favor. Okay. So once again, this time we're going to open up. Miss Texas, are you ready for your second round?
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna go with this one. This one's not on my body, but it's one that I live by all the time. Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Ooh.
Short.
Yes. Yes.
I think
Man,
everyone should put themselves in other people's shoes and treat others the way you want to be treated. And a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
That is really tough. Like that is.
But that's my golden rule.
Might be simplest but most meaningful quotes out there. We'll see what the judges have to say on that. And then we're going to have Queen Diva, if you'd be so kind.
So, another quote that I live by is, "Be
Oh.
creative, be creative in all you do, and show the world your various many talents." So, not only am I a singer, performer, actor, but I'm also a content creator, and I create a lot of stuff for a lot of people. And this is some of my work that I've done. That's Here's another one I've done for somebody. And then
Okay.
this was one for a sorority. One of my friends wanted her thing to be done. And there you go. So be creative in all that you can be and show the world your many various talents. And that's one of my talents. So that's how I'm creative.
Fantastic. Okay, Miss Destiny.
So there's another quote that I always I haven't heard of, but I liked it when I saw it. It's by Anne Amanda Gorman, and the quote is, "There is always light if only we were brave enough to see it, if only we were brave enough to be it." And I kind of relate to that quote because it kind of is explaining in the sense that sometimes we're too blind to see the light, and when we're brave enough to be able to see it, we're like it's basically saying in some where if you're not brave enough, we won't be able to see that light. But when you're brave and you show courage, it's you're being able to see the light.
Hmm. Okay. Deep. It's good. Mr. Texas, you're the group leader. You know, they're leaning on you.
So my grandpa gave me this pocket watch a long time ago before he passed. And the number one saying that he used to say was, all we have is time. Don't waste your time. Keep keep the good time going and cherish every memory that you have. And this is the pocket watch. Oh, my bad.
Ooh, see, this is part of the performance. See, we got visual aids. I like this. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. Wow. Wow. Could be, you know, like I said, these little things here could stand out. For those that are new here or don't know, this is Quotes with Reddington, an hour-long segment. We're always going to be trying to like tweak the show and get it to a format that most people will enjoy the most. It's getting everyone a fair spotlight of the light. We've changed the format a couple of times. We're still trying to get it right, but we have a couple of people that are willing to want to judge. That's just awesome. I'm gonna have to pay everyone one day. Oof. I'm gonna be broke. No, right now I can donate and some gingerbreads or something, whatever the gifts might be, the cheapest one. And okay, so we had our first two rounds. Oh, and I thought we saw another prop going out here. And right now everyone's doing 2 rounds so far. Hopefully our judges are paying attention. This is Quote of Reddington. Vote for your favorite quote. What do you guys think? We have our 4 contestants. And like I said, we're still trying to tweak it just right. This is another guinea pig episode, but this is our first ever family episode,
Hey.
which is awesome. Could you imagine getting big shout out to Mr. Texas over here and the rest of his family that they all decided to do an episode. Worked out. Okay, so we just finished our first 2 rounds. Is it possible that our 3 judges would like to slip back in and tell us what they think so far? I'm also throwing a curveball in.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, so if we can get our 4 contestants to pop out, bring in our judges. Perfect. This is amazing. I can't believe how well everyone is on top of like popping in the box. This is amazing. I can't do this by myself, and you guys are on top of it. Okay, so we had our first 2 rounds, and what do you guys think so far? If Salmonella, would you be so kind to tell us what you think so far?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So, I just want to say so far to everybody, phenomenal job. It's not easy coming in the box and, performing, because that's kind of like what you guys are doing, is performing. So I just want to congratulate you all on that. So one thing I want to add really quickly. So at least with me, how I'm scoring you guys, when you deliver the quote, it's really important that you're also citing the source as well. So just make sure, you're saying where you get the quote from, stuff like that. Shock and interesting, you guys all, have your own quotes. Like nothing sounds like each other so far. So that's really, really good. And then as far as the delivery and performance, I will say I love how Diva, you whipped out your phone and you showed us the connection. You were showing us your drawings. Texas, you whipped out your watch and you showed us the connection to the quote with that. You know, stuff like that definitely gets your points up there. So,
And even the chair quote, you know,
Yeah,
on a chair, that was quite creative and festive, you know. The visual, yes, the visual, that was excellent. And Vampy, you have any insight here?
Well, first of all, say good job, guys. Y'all doing an amazing job with the quotes. Y'all picking the quotes that suit you guys, and I seen the connections that y'all bringing in with the quotes. I'm piggyback off of someone else said, like, also with the visuals. We love the visuals, and it gives you some pointers with the visuals and how you deliver it. So, like, I can't wait to see what else you got brought to us.
I know this might, you know, and King, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, first and foremost, yeah, y'all did amazing. I loved it. You know, I mean, my fellow judges pretty much nailed it as far as criteria, what we're looking for. I'm just gonna add a couple things just for me. One thing is, all of us have done the show. We know how it feels to come up here and do the quotes, so we know how it is. We actually know how y'all feeling right now. We get it. For me, it's eye contact. You know, because this is about meaning, and we wanna, for me at least, you know, definitely want to make eye contact. We want to know, preferably, we understand you're not going to be able to memorize everything, but if you can, that's definitely bonus points. You know, interesting shock, performance, emotion. For me, I mean, it might be the Pisces in me, but I want to see like if what it really means to y'all. You know, I want to see the emotion. So y'all already did. You know, I'm not going to repeat what my fellow judges said because I agree with them. You know, the props and everything. So yeah, y'all doing fantastic. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to losing my mind trying to make a decision.
You know, and the best thing is you can't blame one judge this week. Someone got under the hot seat without saying names. Ugh. But hey, that's okay. You know, now you got 3 people to blame, not just one.
that part.
And you know, and for those that don't know, we were trying our best to have a coordination of red. You know, I got lettering, and you know, we got King. He's got the red hat. We have some.
It's okay, Vampy. You kind of got added in last minute. We're gonna be good next week.
Last second fill in.
I'll find a
So,
list.
you know,
Oh, we have the box.
Don't you have a rose?
You know, if you have you know, red underwear on or something, you just tell us you have red underwear, and that's good enough for us.
Reddington. Oh my goodness.
You know, that's red. That's red. That could be the. Hey, that I count it.
And on that note, I think the judges should leave the box.
Hey, it counts, you know. I'm
Not too much on
pulling
me.
the technicality card here. She could be wearing red. I have red. Well,
I can guarantee you that
I'm helping out.
I can.
All right,
Well, I was trying.
Wait, hold on. No one told me, man. I swear, everyone leaves me everywhere. I swear.
It's all right. You know, I was trying my best to see that we're all wearing red of some sort. I was trying, you know, see, it could have been red socks. Hey, I didn't just say, you know, could have been red socks. Okay. Can we have our 4 contestants buzz the box back again? Okay. Now I'm assuming, okay, I won't put Queen next to me this time. Because yep, you're doing your best too. You're red. Hey, I'm trying. Ooh, okay. We got Christmas theme going on here. Okay. They're coming back with a vengeance here. You know. All right. We switched the order a little bit here and bringing everyone back here. But I'm gonna try my best to make sure the right order of the contestants go. I'm trying. Okay. So everyone's back in our places. Okay. And now, like I said, we're still trying to get the format right. You know, I could even see, you know, maybe dropping it to 3 contestants and doing, you know, lines of quotes one way or another. But I'm so excited that we got judges and everything this week. And, spin wheels. We got wheels spinning. Okay. Now, with this being said, if memory serves me, it should be going to Queen Yes, that's where I was actually going to go because you were where Miss Texas was. Yes.
Okay. So, this quote is really hard for me because this is.
Oh, and your costume, by the way, is I think most people are enjoying your Christmas outfit. Wow. Whoa. Okay.
Number one
Oh.
elf. Okay, I'm the head elf. Don't get it right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so but this next quote is a really hard quote for me because 4 years ago I lost. I'm gonna try not to cry, but 4 years ago I lost one of my best friends, and we both had the same disease, and he was saying, so he was the sun and I was the moon because I will always be sleeping at night and he will always be up early. So together we were the sun and the moon. And as you can see, I kept this necklace since he gave it to me. He gave it to me in fifth grade. And I have cherished this and I have loved this. And as a song I sung for him, I will always love you to the moon and back. From here to the moon and back. And that's a song I will always sing to him. And it just stuck with me. And I know he's watching over me. I love you.
Bravo. Bravo. Okay. That's the kind of performance that people are looking for. I guarantee it. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's understandable, Queen. It's okay. It's okay. I believe this would be Destiny, if you'd be so kind.
So, I have a quote that my grandma always quoted to me. It was by somebody named Nemo Calloway. I could be pronouncing the name wrong, but the quote that she always quoted to me was, "Sometimes the smallest steps in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life." And the reason why she always told me that was because every time I always was trying to take the bigger steps and going past the smaller steps and never going up in my life, and I was always going down. And that was one of the quotes. She's passed away. She's my great grandmother. She was always caring for me, and I've always had a great connection for her. And that's something that I've always kept with me for my whole entire life ever since she's passed away.
Very good. Okay. So I want to say this ought to be going towards then Mr. Texas, I think.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You go. Yes, it would be.
Is it
Yeah,
me?
you go ahead, Miss Texas. Miss Texas, yes.
Yeah, because he's last.
Okay, he started first. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I have a tattoo of, I don't know if you could see it. No, you can't. Here, I'm gonna have to take this down.
Okay. I see something with a star.
Yeah, it's like a sun and the moon, and it says beauty within. I'm going to describe what it means to me. The beauty within is a reflection, because that's the yin and the yang, right? So the beauty within is the reflection of the other person, and how it reflects to me the beauty within myself. So it's like a mirror reflection. And that reflection, what I see is Mr. Texas. He brought that out in me. And so, because he's my soulmate, so that's the beauty within myself.
Babe.
Does that make you blush?
Yeah, just a little bit. You want me to wait till he gets back? You want me to go? He's back. All right. So I wasn't gonna do this, but since everyone wants to show tattoos, babe, then this tattoo on my chest, it's one of the brightest stars in the sky. My mom bought me when I was 4 years old. She said whenever she passed away, don't cry. Look at the star. If it twinkles and shines, that's me saying I love you and I'm proud of you. Then right here it says ILYIBBB. She should say I love you itty bitty, and then I would say big bunch. She passed away. The reason that says so much to me is she passed away on Christmas. This year will be 10 years. I finally coped with it about, I'd say about 2 weeks ago. Um, Anytime I miss her, I just go and look at the star and it makes me happy. I know she's in a better place. And with everyone, especially family and everyone here, I know losing someone is very difficult and everyone copes differently. And with that said, just remember that you'll see him another day and they don't want you to be sad for him. They want you to be happy.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So tough. This is tough. This is tough. A lot of good quotes, a lot of sentimental things being said, and values. Everyone had something that was very relatable and just brought their A game as far as this third round was concerned, and brought something sentimental and valuable. Well, I don't know what the right words are, but sentimental to us. And so our judges are going to have very difficult, I think, on this third round. Okay. With this being said, we're entering our fourth round, and we're having our judges, tally up the three categories. For those who don't know, I'm glad I'm not a judge. Oof. We're looking for those who don't know. This is Quotes with Reddington, an hour-long segment. Probably one of the tougher shows now, the way we're doing it. But we're gonna. I'm so happy that at least we have judges, and then people that want to, have a little bit of say in the outcome. So now it's just a tweaking it to get the right way. But we're gonna get there. Okay. So they're doing their like how meaningful the quote is, the shock value / how like interesting it is, and then of course the performance, the delivery. That's our three categories, and our judges are up for the challenge. This is fantastic. Now, with this being said, we're going to enter our fourth round. Now, I believe, if memory serves me, it's going to go to this time Destiny. You get to lead things off. For those that are new in here, this is Quotes with Reddington. It's an hour-long segment, and we have our four contestants, our first ever family edition. This is quite an amazement milestone in itself. We even have someone who's not even really streaming anymore come in, and she's given a performance and quotes and body parts and quotes. Fantastic. Okay. I know those feelings about dusting off some ill feelings about no. Yes, there was no. Well, there could be red garments. Everyone of my judges was wearing red, so there could be Everyone was wearing some sort of version of red, and okay, Miss Destiny, if you'd be so kind, you get to lead us off on our final round.
All right, so I actually have something to show for this one. So it's an actual tattoo. So so this is the tattoo I have, and the quote that is kind of behind it. It has a semicolon and a butterfly. If you can see it, it's hard to see, but so the quote says, "I will not lose, for even in defeat, there's a vulnerable or valuable lesson learned." So it evens up for me by Jay-Z. And I kind of relate with that by my tattoo by saying like, because the tattoo is kind of for suicide awareness. So even though I've like been in defeat, it doesn't make me lose, and it's always a valuable lesson at the end. And I've always learned from what I've came from, and basically it kind of means me in that sense because I've been through the suicidal awareness, and it gives me that factor of like, even though you've been in defeat, you're not like losing, and it's always a valuable lesson to anyone in your life, and you always learn from it.
Okay. And then I think I don't want to step on anyone's toe here. I think this one goes then to
Queen.
that's okay. Perfect.
Okay. So okay, so wait a minute. All right. So as y'all can see, I'm over here like, bringing a Christmas spirit. But
Wow.
this next thing I'm gonna do is not a quote. It's actually a song. I'm not gonna sing the whole song, but it's actually a song that really speaks to me. And there's one version in particular that I really love, and it's by Whitney Houston. And it's called Do You Hear What I Hear? So we're not gonna do the whole thing, but here we go. Take a little lamb to the shepherd boy. Do you hear what I hear? Coming through the night, shepherd boy. Do you hear what I hear? A song, a song. High above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea. With a voice as big as the sea. Now that the shepherd keep the mighty free. Do you know what I know? In your palace, one mighty king. Do you know what I know? Oh, shout, shout up in the cold. Just let it bring you silver and gold. Let us be the silver and gold.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
A little bit of performance there, a little bit of song. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, so all right, Miss Texas, what body part you showing us next? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, I do have a tattoo here. Oops, I can't see. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Make something out here. I see some sort of tattoo, some writing on it.
I am enough the way I am. The reason why I got that is because when I got out of a bad relationship, I felt very worthless. And I was doing a lot of healing and stuff and trying to find my self-worth. And it said that you needed to put a lot of positive stuff somewhere. And I felt like I had to tattoo that on me because I needed to see it when I saw my reflection in the mirror. And so that's where I put that because I am enough the way I am.
That's very
Yeah.
amazing. There's no denying that's fantastic. A lot of meaning behind it, deep. Okay, and I think most people there can agree. You know, anytime someone's a heartbreak or you are enough the way you are, that's fantastic.
I got beat up in my relationship, so I needed that. I need to rebuild myself. And so that's what I needed at that moment. And sometimes, not as much, but sometimes you just need to look and really know you are enough the way you are. That's why I think that tattoo is very powerful. Because sometimes people do forget that they are enough the way they are. There's lots of things put out there to say a woman's supposed to be this way or a man's supposed to be this way, but really we need to love ourselves the way we are.
Perfect. Couldn't have said it any better than what you did. That was fantastic. Mr. Texas. Oh, I was about to say, I'm seeing it, but I'm not hearing. I'm hearing it, but I didn't see it at first.
What happened?
You just got a tiara, you know?
Oh, I didn't see it. I heard something, but I didn't. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Okay. Mr. Texas, not to be the last because you're the worst, but you're the last in your group to go. The final quote of the evening.
Yeah. I actually got a freestyle for y'all. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's Texas on the mic. This is what we do. Never give up on your life. Keep doing it too. This is what we freaking say. Bless you and have a nice day. Let's get it, yeah. Family edition 2. GILM in Reddington's box 2. Yeah, here we go. We on the flow. Let's get it. Big shout out to the judges too, though. Yeah, we going it too. Go ahead and never give up on your life, my dude. I'm like a lion in the background, roar too. I'm like a king to the jungle, this is what we do. All I want to say is have a blessed day. Everybody go ahead, eliminate the negative, promote the positive too. And kings and queens, listen to this line, make sure your never crown falls too. Yeah, I'ma get it too. Everybody go ahead, shout it out too. Yeah, here we go, I'm on the flow, just freestyling like your four-door though. Yeah, we on the freaking flow. Queen got the tiara on, let's get it though. Yeah, destiny bobbing her head. My soulmate like, oh yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, we freaking flowing too. Let's get it, man, let's get it too. The last quote that I will say is never give up on your life today. Cause I've been bound to it too. See, I had depression, anxiety too. The devil had a noose around my neck, red eyes too. I don't know what to say, so I came up too. Yeah, like a warrior with a sword too. Go ahead and slash at me, I'ma keep moving too. This is the last thing I'll say. Everybody, keep freaking slaying. Anyway, there you go. Yeah.
Hey, that was fantastic. The last performance, quite have been potentially one of the best performances. I can only see having like a fourth round of like an actual performing. If someone would want to, maybe that's even the way to do it. Like I said, we're always trying to improvise and bring it, and okay. So for those who don't know, this is Quotes of Reddington. We got Queen doing it the makeup, and I'm kind of jealous of they got crowns, tiaras, but I need a crown. No, it's good.
Oh, darling, listen, if you want a crown, I definitely got you, darling.
Oh, nice.
I'll just,
I just need one that maybe one to hold the horns up. That's all. This is Quotes of Reddington, and hour-long segment. We had our 4 contestants. We had our 4 judges. We're 3 judges. Excuse me. Jay was sitting back on this one. If we can have our 4 contestants go ahead and pop out, and we'll bring in our 3 judges, and everyone has been on top as far as transferring from the box in and out. That in itself is fantastic. Nothing's. That I got to say. That in itself is, amazing. Okay. All right. We got, Salmonella with a big smile first. Okay. Everyone's, oh my gosh. Now we're going to bring in our other judge, and then we'll bring in Mr. King. Crown. Man, I need a crown. And I do like that almost everyone's wearing a hat. Wait.
We're all in red now.
Oh, what the hell? Now I'm the weirdo? What's going on here? Now I'm the weirdo.
I like this,
Hey, at least we're all red, though.
Yeah, that part.
Oh, whoa! Even our judge changed colors. Judge changed clothes. Wow! Yo! Now that's dedication. Oof. Okay. Okay. I hope that for those that don't know, we had our 4 contestants. Now their destiny is in our 3 judges' hands. Now I'm going to let's see. Is our 3 judges ready with their scores?
I am getting my total at the moment.
Yeah.
You're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. And what we'll do help you with the math. Anyone who needs the whole math, we can put it on there. So out of those 3 categories of meaningful, shock / interest in the performance, King, you look like you're ready.
I am. I have my total. I have it all tallied up. This was very difficult. Very difficult, actually. Yeah, they were really good. I have to really anchor on the expectation, where we're looking for, because otherwise, yeah, they'd all pretty much win. So, for me, am I just announcing who I think wins, or just the scores in total?
You have your number.
Yeah, I have the total number that was divided.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Okay, maybe we shouldn't go over the scores. I think we all should talk about the scores in the chat, maybe. But if I don't know, but I think we could still talk about how everybody did.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, I'm not saying we have to do it that way. I'm just saying, like, because I think we might have different scores, and I just don't want, Anyway, okay.
Probably should have discussed this in the chat. What?
I mean, I could go first again if you want, or do you want to go? Goober, actually, you go first. You go first, Goober. You go ahead.
All right, so we're just talking about the performances. The performances were really good. There were some. I was very stern on what we were expecting. Like I said, I gotta embrace my inner Simon Cowell. So I saw some eyes leaving the screen, but at the same time, I saw a lot of emotion, and I saw the meaning, the delivery. Like, a lot of them were really good. I'm not gonna call anyone out. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just generally speaking. Um, and the performances. Some were, I'll be honest, some were could have been a little bit more, a little bit more emotion, more feeling to it. As far as just not performance itself, but just performance of the quote, performance of everything. But at the same time, there was really good ones as well. Very interesting. So yeah, made it very difficult for me, and I'm sure everyone else as well. So yeah, well done though. Well done.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to deal with something on the outside of the app for a second here. Getting things squared away on my end. My apologies for missing part of that. Did you guys? Did we have any scores going out there? Or we just still going over the how everyone did?
So Vampy's gonna go over how she thinks everyone did, and then I'm gonna go last, and then we're gonna go over the scores, and then we'll come back if that's cool with you.
That's perfectly fine. The anticipation. What we might even do is probably not worthy with the top gifter during this segment, and this worry about your guys' scores. And okay, well, Vampy.
Okay. Well, everyone did a wonderful job. I seen everyone did step up their game in this round. I'm so proud of you guys. I did see some of my contacts, and I see some that kind of drifted away, like King Grouper said. Overall, y'all performances was great, and everything that y'all said or showed or emphasized as y'all was telling the quote was like very touching and deeply have a beautiful meaning behind it. And I just want to say y'all guys did a wonderful job.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. So Yep, I saw a score there. King.
King already went. It's my turn.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was first.
Yes.
So-
My deepest apologies.
That's okay. So I just want to say, okay, I don't know. I guess I was kind of, listen, I don't know. Me personally, like, it was really close. So y'all scored really close in my books. But I just want to say, just really quickly, you all, these last 2 rounds brought such an emotional, quote with it. And you guys each went into why that quote is so important to you. And I know that takes a lot of vulnerability. And I know that's really hard to open up about sometimes. So I just want to say thank you guys for sharing your vulnerability with us. And thank you for really letting us know why that quote is so important to you. It means a lot. But yeah, I think you all did phenomenally. And this is close AF. So that's all I'm going to say.
Very close. Very.
Okay. We're getting their tallies and the score in our judging chat. For those that don't know, there's a little bit of communication going on here. Perfect. Okay.
Hold on. Sorry,
All
I don't
right.
know how to
Go
work
ahead,
the keyboard.
King.
Hold on.
I'll fill in the gap here. This is our hour-long segment here. We're the Quotes with Reddington segment. We had our 4 contestants this week, family edition. This is the first time we ever had a whole family go. Kind of unique, and I don't know if we'll be able to do that again, but hey, that would be awesome if we can. We've had our 3 judges here. Somebody was pulled in last second as a judge. I kicked Jay out, and no, just kidding. I pulled a last second change over to give the guy a break. He's under the weather, and he's always doing something. So at least this time we'll give him a little break from being able to talk. It would be a lot easier to have someone talk to give a score than Jay had to type it all out. But all right. So as we're, King is filling it in. Okay.
Am I the only one that did? Never mind.
Oh, they didn't divide it. Okay, they didn't divide it by. Okay,
you
you're
did
fine.
something completely different, Goober.
No, I got the total score and I divided it by 3 like we agreed. Okay.
Wait, how come? Wait. I want to know. No, we can talk about it after. I want to know what you thought, because me and Vampy did it the same.
Did I do it differently?
You did do it differently. That's look at your face. Look at.
I'm gonna say you might have done it. You might have scored it differently, but the outcome came out the same.
It's still the same. Exactly.
The outcome in the end was still the same, which is still a win. We'll go with that. So this week, if we can have Mr. Texas, he was the group leader. He was the band leader. He is the man in charge of the family. I don't know what's the right words here. He looks to be this week's contestant on Quotes with Reddington.
Yay! But let me do it.
Oh, and a hat to go. Whoa.
Let me do a correction really quick. The queen and the king. So I can't run this family without my amazing, beautiful soulmate. So it's both of our families, not just mine as well. But thank you.
Oh. You were the winner. I mean, you did pull this episode together, actually. So I'm gonna give you extra bonus points for that. You did. You pulled it this week. We were almost going to cancel the episode this week,
Well, I'm glad
you took it under the wing and made sure it happened. And I do
glad
thank
I
you
wasn't
for that.
facing salmonella, because she would probably beat me again for the 3rd time in a row.
I'm dead. Well,
Wow.
I just want to add really, really quickly that this was so freaking close, guys. Like, this was not biased. Like, when I'm telling you, like, the scores were astronomically close. Like, man, we're talking centimeters. Like, it was crazy. But
It was really